Officials are analyzing new toxic data from the Bannister Federal Complex.
Now, Bannister officials say the trace amounts are so small there's no sign of danger. But investigator Russ Batasic found workers who are not convinced. Russ.
Mark and Krista, our investigation has identified more than 400 sick workers, about half of them from the GSA side of the complex, which announced today new findings of beryllium, a toxic metal used to make nuclear bomb parts.
But I hold on to the rail when I come up and just kind of breathe hard.
Former Bannister worker John Rise suffers from desquamative interstitial pneumonitis, a lung disease associated with contaminated air.
And I sleep with it because I stopped breathing at night.
His bed is covered with his 10-year collection of documents he's using to find links to the Bannister Federal Complex.
It's about a 10-minute breathing treatment.
These were dust samples.
Officials on the GSA side of the complex say 102 new test samples identified traces of beryllium contamination in 2 locations.
This one and this one.
The beryllium was found right next to the wall the GSA shares with Honeywell, where they make nuclear bomb parts. But officials say the levels were so small, it's about what you'd expect to find in a normal field.
Bulk dust samples were consistent with beryllium and yttrium concentrations typically found in Missouri soils.
An EPA news release says no health concerns. That's tough to prove to former workers.
So what I'm saying is they got everybody looking for beryllium. All the chemicals that's out there that's causing all these different problems, they got from cancer. And nobody's turned in a complaint about cancer because they have no idea where they got the cancer from.
Officials say more tests are planned. A CDC investigation continues into the illnesses uncovered by our investigation, and the EPA is evaluating that entire property for the national priorities list of Superfund sites. I'm investigative reporter Russ Batasic, NBC Action News.